What's up guys, it's Raw FIFA Gaming and welcome to episode number 17 of the West Ham United career mode. The first game is probably our biggest game of the season, despite it being against lower opposition in Chesterfield. A League One club is probably our opponent for once again the biggest game of the season, because it doesn't look like there's much less for us in the league. We're mid-table with so many points behind European places, and as you can see, in our biggest game of the season in the FA Cup, Chesterfield twice have nearly took the lead, and this is really not good enough. This should not be happening against a League One club. I have played a bit of a weaker side, but still, we should be getting the job done, and we need to stay in the FA Cup, because otherwise we're probably going to get sacked, boys. It's been a bad season. They said for us to finish Champions League. We're certainly not going to do that. We're almost definitely not going to finish Europa League. So we really need to win the FA Cup. They're not expected us to do that. So we really need to push on and do that this season. But Angelo Martinez has scored for Chesterfield, and we really need a goal now, because it's been coming, to be fair. It's been coming. We haven't played well. Chesterfield have been really good. Angel Martinez there gets his first goal in the Emirates FA Cup in the 16th minute, and we're looking in deep trouble now. And here come Chesterfield once again in the 24th minute there. I mean, that is absolutely terrible defending from us. Just letting them weave through, and Darren Randolph just makes the save at a stretch there. But now Stephen Defoe into Cantore. Stephen Defoe on his debut today. Defoe takes the shot and he scores the goal. Finally, we're back on track. Finally, we equalise against Chesterfield, and he gets the goal on his debut. And what a start from the Belgian man. Just arrived from Burnley in January. Fantastic finish from him there, and great play between him and Cantore, and as we finish that off beautifully. Brilliant football, but we really needed that. I mean, we need to push on now. We do need to win the game. That is surely what would have been expected of us. We need to get another goal soon. He gets his first goal in the Emirates FA Cup, and I'm very proud that we are equalised now. But we need to push on and win this game. But it's Stephen Defoe crosses the ball in, and it's headed back away in the 72nd minute. But he puts it back into the danger area. And Daniel Henry, who's just come back off loan from Blackburn, I do believe, puts it into the back of the net. I wasn't even controlling him. I was controlling Andy Carroll. Daniel Henry gets in front of him and scores the goal. Fantastic little header there from the Canadian, and another great ball from Stephen Defoe, putting in a great contribution in this match. Great ball in, and Henry with a simple header into the back of the net. He was at the right place at the right time. Andy Carroll was also there, who'd have probably scored if he didn't. But now we just need to hold out, and it's Chesterfield coming forward in the 80th minute. It's into Aribi, and Randolph has saved us once again, but it's still there, and just get it away, and we have got it away. And that is the end of the game. A huge sigh of relief. Obviously, we do beat League One opposition's Chesterfield. I mean, Cambridge was nearly as embarrassing. Cambridge was nearly very embarrassing. We actually got taken to a replay against League 2 Cambridge, which should have never happened, and nearly lost in the replay as well. And against Chesterfield, we were drawn close at the end there, but luckily we did get the win, and we are in the last 16 of the FA Cup. But the next game of the episode, and the final senior team game of the episode, is against Man City. Man City got a decent side up today. Got Sergio Aguero, who I think scored about 5 goals last time we played against us. We lost 7-1. So it was the worst performance of the season, certainly. And it's that man, Sergio Aguero, once again. And we're lucky he doesn't put City in the lead there as he goes through on goal. Great save from the Spaniard, Adrian. It was just let through on goal by our defenders. Julian Korb, the new signing, came across quite nicely to try and stop him. But it was a good save from Adrian in the end. But there was nothing he could do about that. None of the defenders picking up the young Englishman, Raheem Sterling, from about 3 yards out there. Terrible defending. I don't know why nobody is picking him up there. Winston Reid was behind him. He really should have been in front of him there. And Raheem Sterling gets his 5th goal of the Premier League campaign and puts Manchester City in the lead. And all the way into the 90th minute, Kouyaté has a chance to rescue it at the death for us, and it's a terrible shot, dragged wide, and a really poor game, a really boring game, to be honest. against Manchester City. Just a terrible performance all round, to be honest. At least we didn't lose 7-1 like we did last time, but City do beat us 1-0, and I'm really disappointed about that. But the next game comes in the youth part of the episode against QPR, and QPR already take the lead in the 19th minute. Not a good start to this game at all. It's that man Cricklow or something. He scored one or two goals against us the last time we played them, when we played in that really good game at Loftus Road. We unfortunately lost 3-2 in that game, but we're pretty much gone in the league in this youth career mode. It's really not been good. Reece Oxford does get a goal back there. QPR did actually get another goal, but I failed to show that. Sorry, my editing has not been that great this episode, but that is the end of the game. Unfortunately, the first game of the youth episode, we have lost out to QPR. Really not good enough there. I mean, we played really poorly, but now in the 8th minute, the next game is against Norwich City, and in the 8th minute straight away, Marcus Brown puts it into the back of the net. He's been absolutely fantastic this season, and you can see why there. In the 9th minute, he puts us in the lead, and we really needed that after the recent performance. The West Ham fans go, well, the recent performances have been absolutely terrible, but luckily he does put it into the back of the net, and we are 1-0 up early on in this game away to Norwich, which is actually quite a hard game, so it's good that we are in the lead so early on. He gets his second goal in the Bundesliga, and look at that. Jar Parfit Williams has scored one of the goals of the season. Probably will go down as the goal of the season for the youth team. Absolutely amazing from Parfit Williams there, as he takes the shot. He's standing still and he takes the shot. It comes off the bar. A fantastic finish from the young lad, who I think he's from Bermuda actually, which is quite odd, but yeah, he's standing still, and what a shot that is, off the bar into the back of the net. And in the 40th minute, Jar Parfit Williams gets his first goal of the season, which I was actually quite surprised about because he's played quite well. But Norwich City do get themselves back into the game here in the 45th minute, just before half-time, with the Northern Irish striker Cole Lafferty is passed into him there, and there's nothing anyone can do about this. Pretty poor defending, but to be fair, Spiegel couldn't do anything about that, and he gets his 8th goal in Bundesliga, which is very impressive from him. But as you can see, that is how the game had ended, so at least we've ended the episode on a positive note. A mixed episode today. I mean, in the FA Cup, we really needed to win that, and luckily we did scrape through in the end. But in the youth career mode, it wasn't so good, and the game against Man City was not so good either. But I hope you enjoyed today's episode. The man of the episode for the senior team will be Stephen Defoe. On his debut, he had absolute quality. Maybe wasn't playing against the best of oppositions, but he was brilliant. He scored a great goal and put a great ball in for Donnell Henry, which actually won us the game. And for the youth team, it will be Jar Parfit Williams, simply for that goal. It was just absolutely astounding. You don't have to say more than that. A fantastic finish from the young lad from Bermuda. But that is how the episode will end. Remember to like, comment and subscribe down below. I've been Rolfie for Gaming, and I'm out.